How's it hanging, mobile gamers? Welcome back to Trogthorpe Mobile Gaming. Today we're going to take a look at our tips and tricks series. We're going to focus on putting on the pressure. When the time is right, you need to push. You need to make your enemies make mistakes. You control the engagement. That's what this is all about here. So this first one here is actually happening to me. Yeah, that's right. I'm not claiming to be perfect and all well doing on this game. I make mistakes. So I'm watching here. I've heard some shooting coming up from here, so I'm watching as the zone pushes to see if they're closing on me. I am not seeing anybody as the zone finishes closing, so I'm guessing that they probably flanked up around or they ended up dying. There were a couple of people that died after the shooting. I just wasn't sure if that was them or not. So I make the assumption that it was them. I'm charging here toward the zone, and sure enough, the guy I was looking for is running in behind me. So I get behind the rock here. I start getting my heel off because I've got plenty of time. He's pretty far away from me. Before he can swing around, I can get that heel in. But sure enough, there's his buddy right up on top of the hill, putting the pinch on. So they weren't running right next to each other. They were running a little bit away from each other just to give themselves that extra protection. That's a great move there. So this one here, hope you enjoy the little background music from Queen here, a little bit of pressure. But right here, I come up on the drop. I can tell there's been some fighting. I heard it going on. I knew it was here. So I just start out with a grenade right on the drop, and then I start working the guys that are down there. I already have an AWM from another drop that I took. I've only got I think there was a 2-time scope on there, but that was the trick. I know there's another one out there, but I can't see him, so I'm going to relocate now. This is crucial. I'm out in an open area. It's not hard at all for them to flank around me once they know where I am. So I'm going to move before they can. Now this guy here that I knew was there and I was looking for and waiting for, right down there. He sees me, he takes a couple of shots. Sure enough, he starts hitting me. So I push toward the road and then I quickly double back and lay down. Right down here. Just get down in this little gully here. Now, this isn't me trying to snake in the grass and be all sneaky. This is me trying to get a heel off before I get seen. Sure enough, he fell for it. He thought I went across the road. He went charging to put the pressure on. Instead, my pressure pushed him into making the mistake. Now, this one here, another drop over on Sanok. This guy rushes in to take it. I take my AWM right to his head. And then I take a few crappy shots. I finally hit him once, but then as I reload, he gets away. Man, I potatoed bad there, but I'm keeping the pressure on him. I know he hasn't died yet. There he goes. He just died right behind there, so I'm going to keep watching it. I know he's got a teammate alive because he didn't die right away, so I'm going to keep watching for a minute, see what happens. Sure enough, there we go. He creeps in, and I'm getting something similar. That first shot was probably my fault. I was a little off there, but the second one, I'm getting something similar to the hill glitch where it should have been a dead shot, but it was blocked by something invisible. Third shot, I landed it. I hit him. I didn't knock him, but I did hit him. And then I see that other guy over there that's peeking on him, and so I just took him out. I heard somebody running over here, so I hurry and deal with them. Just a bot charging me, but last thing I need is the bot giving away my position. I go back to my crate friend. I can't find him there. I finally give up and run away, and then I hear shooting behind me, so I come running back down. And sure enough, there he goes, Gilly sneaking across the street, and I take his head off. I just kept that pressure on him until he had no choice but to run from the zone. And then this one here, this is a great one here. I'm controlling boot camp. It's running the last circles here. He jumps up on that building. That's a dumb move. You don't know who's out here. That was just done to expose himself like that, but I took advantage of it. I went ahead and knocked him, and I put the pressure on by continuing to shoot him. So now his partner feels the pressure to get his butt over there and pick him up as fast as possible. In the meantime, I charge over, take care of him, and then I climb upstairs here, and sure enough, his buddy's pushing in, and I just clock him. So we're just jumping over to the last clip here. I've been looking all over for these two. I know there's 2 left in here. I didn't know if they're on a team or not yet. But sure enough, I come over here, I see them sneaking into that warehouse on the other side of zone. and clearly they're together, so I take a pop shot. Horrible shot, but it has the effect of getting their attention over here, so I'm not chasing them down. I'm controlling the engagement here. So I put a couple in, I knocked that one, and I don't waste any time. I don't give his buddy a chance to decide whether he's going to engage or pick him up or whatever else. I push in immediately. I push to the left simply because I would have gone to that door if I was him, and so I assume he did the same. All right, well, thanks for tuning in. Make sure and subscribe and like the video if you did. And as always, may you see your enemies first, and may your shot be their last.